young men of color, and to speak so personally about his own upbringing. He talked about how his mother and grandmother and teachers and others would give him second chances, third chances, not give up on him. You heard him talk about the outrage that should surround the statistics for young men of color. And I should mention that someone in the White House, a White House official, said that the president was more emotional than many of the event planners expected. And he ended up improvising a lot of this speech, and you could tell that he was driven by emotion during that speech. And I should say, this isn't just a speech, this was a big event, launching a big program with a lot of money behind it. And the president said that this is as important an issue as he's worked on in his entire administration. Caitlin, let's hope that emotion and that money is a call to action and actually does something. It's one thing to have a press avail, as you well know. It's another thing to actually cause and help change these men's lives, these young men's lives, as well needed as we're hearing these stories. Athena, it's great to see you. Thanks so much. Thanks. Chris?
All right, coming up on New Day, new explosive allegations in the Chris Christie investigation. We're going to tell you what new documents say and what else we may find out this morning. Also, why the president and vice president are taking a job, or are they on the run? Who's chasing them? We're going to tell you the story behind this. Pick it up, Pete. Pepper your step.
The Bleacher Report, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, engineering some of the most advanced vehicles on the road today. It's chaos out there, but the M-Class sees in your blind spot. Pulls you back into your lane. Making brakes all by itself. It's almost like it couldn't crash, even if it tried. The 2014 M-Class. See your authorized dealer for exceptional offers to Mercedes-Benz Financial Services.
Over the next 40 years, the United States population is going to grow by over 90 million people, and almost all that growth is going to be in cities. What's the healthiest and best way for them to grow so that they really become cauldrons of prosperity and cities of opportunity? What we have found is that if that family is moved into safe, green, affordable housing, places that have access to great school systems, access to jobs, and multiple transportation modes, and the neighborhood begins to thrive and really take off. The oxygen of community redevelopment is financing. And all this rebuilding effort that happened could not have happened without organizations like Citi. And Citi has formed a partnership with our company so that we can take all the lessons from the revitalization of urban America to other cities. So we're now working in Chicago and in Washington, D.C., and New York. It's amazing how important safe, affordable housing is to the future of our society.
For 4 days only at Men's Warehouse, it's the 50% off store-wide sale. 50% off suits, 50% off sportswear, 50% off shirts and ties. We are 50% off suit, the 50% off store-wide sale. This Thursday through Sunday only at Men's Warehouse.
This is the first power plant in the country to combine solar and natural gas at the same location. During the day, we generate as much electricity as we can using solar. At night, when it's cloudy, we need more natural gas. This ensures we can produce clean electricity whenever our customers need it.
She's my mother, a little girl. Now that she's growing older, it's my job to help care for her. But it's still her time to live, and my time to just be her daughter again. How can we get back to that? And who knows the way? When the time comes to determine how you or your loved one will